My first time at a skate park, it's crazy now because San Diego has so many skate parks. And when I was first learning, I only thought there was one skate park, and that skate park was Robb Field. Probably the most crustiest, like unmaintained park in San Diego, and it was like 45 minutes away from where I live. Not knowing that there was literally a small park like 5 minutes away from my house. So if that doesn't tell you, like if you're a beginner skater, I guess, I basically didn't do any research. I just was like, oh, that's a park that I know. I'm going to go there. So my first time at the park, I was with someone who I used to do derby with. And I feel very lucky to have had someone who wanted to go through that journey with me when I was first starting out, because it definitely made me a lot more confident when I went to the park, because instead of just one person not knowing what they're doing, it was two. And we could laugh at each other and we could fall, and it was like not a big deal. I definitely started out wearing gummy wheels, and I would not understand why I couldn't go very fast, or, I didn't really understand like the mechanics of my roller skates either. So, um, you get better as you go and you learn and everything. But as far as how I felt, I think having someone with me definitely made me feel a lot more confident. Back then, which it was like 2015, it like roller skating wasn't really that big. I think the first person I really saw on Instagram was Haley Havoc, and that was when like CIB was kind of blowing up. I think, I don't know the timeline quite there, but for me personally, at least, when I had my Instagram and everything. And so that was someone that I looked up to because that was the only person I saw. But then, and I actually looked up this video so I could make sure that I like quoted it right. I watched the Meet the Moxi Girl skate team video, and that literally was like my bigger inspiration for skate parking, because I saw all these cool people skating and really showing me like to the extent of what, well, there's more than just that, but like really showed me and opened my eyes to like what the skate park could offer me. And I think me and my friend just were so stoked on that, and like had more confidence to push ourselves and have more, or have fun with it. But then like, like these are goals, like this is where we could go to. And just knowing that there are other people who skated, whether they skated with us or not, kind of made us feel a little more confident. I think the insecurity comes from, again, people watching you and like people not accepting you. But if you just have a partner who is going through this with you, like all you have to do is care about each other and care about each other's progress. And I think this was really funny, so I'm just going to add it in. But again, not knowing anything about skate parks, the first time I tried dropping in was on like a 5-foot ramp, and I literally rolled down it. I went forward, somehow turned, and rolled down the ramp. And just like Dita said, you just get back up and do it again. And I was like, I have no idea what happened. Somehow I'm not injured, thankfully, but we're just going to get back up, do it again. I had a laughing friend, and honestly, I think a laughing friend makes everything better. So you just keep going. And that was really my first experience with skate parks, not knowing what I was doing, but having fun with a friend.
Very important. Yeah, the feelings are oftentimes driven by skating in public, but having a friend there really makes all the difference. Um, yeah, going through that whole beginning part of the journey with someone is really helpful.